Hey guys, Swan here coming at you with some Interstellar Marines gameplay. Now this is a co-op elimination mission, and what you have to do is
power at the locations marked with waypoints.
basically go to these points here and activate the power. Now this map does change the weather. I was just playing on it just before to test it out, see how it goes. Now there will be water sprinkling on you, there's going to be high winds, there's going to be a very, very loud alarm going off, and there's also going to be... Oh, there's one right there. We already got one of our guys down because he wasn't paying attention trying to shoot the lights. Now the lights do favor your odd because you do want to have the lights on when it gets dark and you're not going to be able to see only with your flashlight's length of view. It's going to be pretty difficult when they're running up on you. Now I just had that happen before. I killed about 6 of them, and this is unrealistic, so they do take a lot more rounds to take out. I'm also going to make this a quick review. Now this is a pretty much medium range weapon, and it has 30 rounds in the clip, and you pretty much have unlimited ammo in this from what I've seen. Now you can use the sounds of this game to your advantage. Now if you're pretty good with kind of detecting where they're coming from, you can definitely tell where you'll be run up on or where you're getting shot from. The robots do have very, very loud footsteps, as obvious as it may be, so you can definitely tell if the ones that charge at you and kind of just slap you in the face are going to be running up on you and where from, depending on the location. Now this game is actually pretty fun and I definitely enjoy it. I've been looking into this game for quite some time, and I've also looked into Verdun for quite some time, and I made the option with both of these games about buying it. I was kind of on edge for a while and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy it. I had good luck with Verdun, and this is a good game, and it's also free for the week right now. And it's only a gigabyte of space, so this game is definitely well worth $6 because it is on sale. Actually, let me turn down my volume just a bit here. Now you're going to see that there's only this volume right here, which is basically the master volume, and I kind of have to have it almost all the way down because of how loud the game is, and it's really hard to keep up with the sound and trying to commentate with such loud sound. Now, this is unrealistic, as I said, and it is pretty hard. Oh, that guy just scared me. It is pretty hard, and I'm not going to lie. Now, you have several options you can do with your weapons. This weapon here is more of the long-range weapon that you want to use, and it's kind of, it seems like a higher caliber maybe. I'm not really sure. It says laser on both of these for the ammunitions, but this definitely does seem more of like a assault rifle that you want to be using for distance. And it has 20 rounds, and I've taken out 3 of these robots at once charging at me with all these 20 rounds, so it is pretty powerful. And the hipfire is very accurate in this game, which I'm pretty impressed with, and it's definitely useful. So I like using this one, but you can use the flashlight on and off as I'm doing right now. You can hit Q to put a suppressor on and off. F is for the flashlight, and G is for the laser sight. And here's the hipfire right there. I just took out the robot with the hipfire. And you can hit H to take on and off your mask, but when you take off your mask, you're going to lose your HUD. The HUD is in your mask, which means that you can see what your confirmed kill is, like it'll show the red skull up on the kill. You can see your ammunition and how much you have inside of the clip. See that right there? That guy just almost got charged at by the running zombie. I keep confusing them with zombies for some reason. Anyways, it's definitely useful to have the mask down unless it's raining, because unfortunately, as advanced they are with the Interstellar Marines, they don't have windshield wipers on top of their masks, so if you're like running through the rain like that, or if the rain gets on your mask, it's pretty hard to see. Here's the high winds that I was talking about. Soon there's going to be an alarm going off with those red little lights there, and then there's going to be pitch black, which makes it extremely difficult to see. So you kind of want to take this very slow and try to follow someone around, because if they're going to watch your back, he's going to watch yours, you got his. It's going to be a lot easier than just trying to be a lone wolf on this game, and I don't recommend doing that. I wanted to make this also into a little bit of a review because I wanted to see if anyone else out there was trying to be on edge about getting this game at sale for $6, and it's also free. It's a gigabyte of space, as I said, and it only took me like 10-15 minutes to download. So I would definitely recommend it if people are looking into it. Where'd he go? Let me show you how powerful this one. Oh god! There we go. You can't really hear it, but there's a big difference between the sound, obviously. This one is suppressed. Well, now it is, but I usually keep my gun suppressed so I can kind of hear. That was odd. Well, usually you want to shoot him in the... Uh-oh. Looks like that one robot just took out the two guys right there. Oh, alright. Well, I guess I'm not getting that guy. And you don't want to look away while trying to revive your people because it will cancel out the revive. And just like pretty much any other basic first-person shooter game, if you hit T, you can bring up the chat. Also, what else is there? What's that? Is that? Nope, that's not one. Alright, hopefully this guy will follow me around and cover me. And you definitely want to keep looking behind you as often as possible because you will be run up on and most likely beat to death. And especially since it's realistic, obviously, as I've said, or as you may have seen, the robots do take a lot more rounds to kill, which is pretty fun. It makes it a lot more of a challenge than just shooting like 3 or 4 rounds and taking them out. And they do have guns too, which is pretty crazy, so you gotta watch out for that. You don't want them to corner you, which they're most likely gonna do. You definitely want to outplay them and play it smart. Now what's going on over here? And if you can see in the top left of the corner, I know it's kind of tiny, but I do have 270 scores, and now I have 285. Each kill goes up by 15 points, and I believe it's only 10 for your actual XP. And when you're playing multiplayer, which is obviously player versus player, the capture points is 5 points for each capture point you've taken, and you just sit in the square for about... There we go, got them both. You sit in the square for about like 5 seconds and you'll capture the point. Now I'm not really a big fan of how the multiplayer works and the time system in it. It is kind of strange, but it's still interesting. It's basically first one... Oh, here's the lights out right here. Try to rescue that guy from... Oh, I think I may have downed my teammate, yeah. Let me get him up. Come on, go, go, go. Oh, it's about time that... Well, I can't save that guy because the other guy wasn't... Oh, I just got trapped. That was a big mistake. I shouldn't have went over there even if I downed him. It's every man for himself out here. Now, I wanted to make this into some short gameplay and a little bit of a review, so if this helped you out with trying to buy the game and you definitely thought that this was useful, let me know in the comments below. I'll try to make this a little bit better, being that we basically just lost here. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, thanks for checking it out.